Voters of Calgary Centre, thank you for your continued support. This last election, we ended up in about the same place we were in Calgary Centre in the last election. So thank you for all your confidence in me as your representative in Ottawa for Calgary Centre. I need to thank, of course, all my supporters, all my volunteers that came out and worked so hard, especially the young volunteers that got involved in politics for the first time. Thanks for all your help. But thanks for the financial contributors. Thank you for the contributions you've made to making sure we get good government in Canada. Thanks also to my opponents and to their teams, because this is a great civic duty we go through. Democracy is something we need to hang on to. Thanks also to my wife, who, if you've been at our campaign headquarters, you know how much she works to make sure this all happens. But thanks Erin O'Toole also. Erin's led a good campaign here, taking our party in a renewed policy direction that's going to continue. I've been at this for 2 years, but Calgary's suffered under 6 years of this Liberal government, which in my opinion has a very misguided policy direction, particularly with energy, but particularly with environmental outcomes as well. We've put forward a lot of really good policy on this in the last Parliament, and I will continue to make sure we're getting better environmental outcomes and getting better energy policy going forward. And my party really supports me on that, and I appreciate that very much. Thanks again to everybody who involved in this. We need better government in Canada. I've always said that. The big problem right now, of course, is democracy itself. The latest example was just before Parliament was called at the end of the summer here. We were not provided the documents that we requested from the government regarding the Public Health Agency of Canada's actions in the Winnipeg Virology Lab. And the government actually took Parliament to court for the first time in history. Of course, when the election was called, that was immediately dropped. That tells you where this government is with respect for democracy, and that needs to change. People need to understand that, how important that is, and how much we need to change that. We need responsible government again, because it is our heritage. It is something that is continuing to be whittled down by this government, particularly the latest example in Afghanistan, where helping our allies didn't transpire at the end. This is a great black eye internationally on our country, and we need to address it going forward. We need to get better in the world. We need to get better here at home. Canada deserves better. I'm looking forward to making sure we do better on your behalf. Thank you everybody again. I'm looking forward to the next term.